And now, please welcome your host, John Suchet.
Hello and welcome to the show. It's Tuesday, the 20th of January, and as usual, we are completely live. Today's studio contestants are standing by and raring to go, and we'll meet them in just a moment. Right now, it's time to meet our contestants who are going for gold. Now, if you were watching yesterday, you'll have seen our carryover champion Nick from Essex go out of the competition in the second round, which meant once again we would have a brand new champion. Then in a very close final round, Kingsley was beaten by just 2 points by Lesley from Nantwich. She was named Going for Gold champion, and she's back today to defend her title along with 3 new contestants. So let's meet them all. And contestant number 1, as I said, you are our carryover champion. Remind us of your name and where you're from.
Hello, I'm Lesley and I'm from Nantwich in Cheshire.
And number 2.
Hello, my name's Alex. I'm from Manchester, living in London.
And number 3.
Hello, I'm Bridget. I live in Christchurch in Dorset.
And number 4.
My name is Brian, originally from London, now living in Wiltshire.
And you're all very welcome. Right, now this first round is called Beat the Buzzer. I ask you a series of questions worth 1, 2 or 3 points. Whoever buzzes in with the right answer wins the relevant number of points. A few things to remember: you must buzz before you answer, you can only answer once per question, and I must take your first answer. And the first 3 of you to reach 9 points will go through to the second round, which sadly will mean an early trip home for one of you. Who will it be? We're about to find out. So hands on the buzzers, and we begin with a general knowledge question for 1 point. According to the proverb, actions speak louder, Alex.
Words.
Yes, they speak louder than words, Alex. Well done. All of you lunged. Alex got there first. So the category for you, Alex, is pop music.
2, please.
2 points, everybody on pop music. The single, I Kissed a Girl, was a huge... Lesley?
Beyonce.
Incorrect. 2008 hit for which female singer? Bridget?
Katy Perry?
Yes, well done, Bridget. You didn't seem too sure, but it was the right answer. So you're on 2 now, and the category is Kings and Queens. 1, 2 or 3?
2, please.
2. Which Henry was the first Tudor monarch of England? Lesley?
Henry VII.
Yes, good historian there, Lesley, well done. Henry VII was indeed the first Tudor monarch, so the category now for you, entertainment.
2, please.
2. Dancing on Ice competitor Jessica Taylor is a former member, Alex.
Liberty X.
Yes, Liberty X, that is the reality TV pop band of which she was a member. So, Alex, plants. 1, 2 or 3?
2, please.
2, everybody. Which wild plant of the genus Urtica has oval-toothed leaves and sharp stinging hairs? Bridget?
The nettle.
Yes, the nettle, worth a guess, well done. The stinging nettle, which puts you in the lead with 4 points, and the category, television. 1, 2 or 3?
2, please.
2. Chefs Jamie Oliver, Heston Blumenthal, Hugh Fernley-Whittingstall and Gordon Ramsay, Alex?
No.
OK, I'll carry on. Are involved in a fight in which TV food series? No, out of time. The Great British Food Fight was the answer. So we continue with a general knowledge question for 1 point. Today sees the inauguration of... Brian?
Barack Obama.
Incorrect. Of US President Barack Obama in which city? Lesley?
Washington, D.C.
That's the answer, Lesley. You obviously would have known it, Brian, but the interruption cost you. It was the city I wanted. OK, so, Lesley, myths and folklore.
Just 1, please.
Just the 1. In North American folklore, which tall wooden object is cut, Bridget?
Totem pole.
Yes, well interrupted, Bridget. Carved and painted with significant images and symbols. The totem pole. Let's have a look. Lesley 3, Alex 3, Bridget 5. Come on, Brian, we need to get you off the mark. So, Bridget, cinema. 1, 2 or 3?
2, please.
OK. Who is the female star of the recently released blockbuster movie Australia? Lesley?
Nicole Kidman.
Yes, Nicole Kidman's the right answer, Lesley. Push you up to 5. So, the 2 ladies leading the 2 gents. Classical music, Lesley.
1, please.
OK. Indicating a slow tempo, the musical term... Lesley?
Largo.
Incorrect. Adagio comes from which European language? Bridget?
Italian.
Yes, it does. Well done, Bridget. Worth waiting for, wasn't it? You're within 3 points of going through. Do you want the maximum 3 points on food and drink?
Why not? Yes, please.
Why not? Going for it. OK. Feijoada is the national dish of which South American country? Lesley?
Brazil.
Yes, well done, Lesley. Was it a guess?
It was a total guess.
Well, it's now taken you to within 1 point of going through. OK, well done you. You took advantage of Bridget's gamble there. So, world geography.
Just the one.
Just the one that could put you through. The Polynesian islands are to be found in which... Oh, Lesley.
Pacific.
That's the right answer. You're through, Lesley. Wow, OK, that puts Lesley through. Alex on 3. Bridget within 3 of going through on 6. Brian, we need a point on your board. We shall have to wait a few minutes to find out, though, which 2 of you will be joining Lesley, because Beat the Buzzer will continue after the break. And we're playing our Beat the Buzzer round, so let's remind you how things stand. Alex, you are on 3, Bridget on 6, Brian still to get off the mark. Let me tell you, there's been many a game when the last person off the mark in this round has not only made it through to the final, even gone on to win. So don't despair. Only 2 of you can make it, and it's the first 2 to reach 9. So let's continue with a general knowledge question for 1 point. What term derived from Hindi describes a house with a single story? Bridget.
Bungalow.
It's the right answer, Bridget. Well done. You're within 2 points of going through, Bridget. Singers, 1, 2 or 3?
2, please.
Could put you through. Which US disco queen had her first UK hit in 1974 with Brian?
Donna Summer.
Incorrect. Never Can Say Goodbye. Alex.
Ruth Franklin.
Incorrect. Bridget, buzz if you know it.
Gloria Gaynor.
Is the right answer, Bridget. You're through to the next round. Clearly not sure of her answer, but she got it right, which has put her through. Come on, chaps. The 2 ladies are through. Right, Alex on 3. Brian still to get off the mark. We continue with a general knowledge question for 1 point. Squadron leader and wing commander are ranks in which of... Brian?
Air Force.
Can I take that? Yes, the Royal Air Force. I'm told that's correct. Good, well done. Our adjudicator said Air Force, Royal Air Force. You obviously knew the answer. The calendar, 1, 2 or 3?
3.
Right, the maximum. Trying to leapfrog Alex. Which calendar system was reformed by the Gregorian... Brian?
Julian.
Yes, that's the right answer, Brian. Puts you up to 4. OK, Alex 3, Brian 4. Maths and science, Brian?
2.
OK, everybody. Which corrosive acid has the chemical formula HCl? Brian?
Hydrochloric.
Is the right answer, Brian. You're now within 3 of going through from 0 to 6. OK, transport, 1, 2 or the maximum?
3.
It could put you through. Careful, Alex. Which European capital city is served by Vantaa Airport? Brian?
Rotterdam.
Incorrect. Alex?
Madrid.
Incorrect. Both defeated you both. Helsinki is the answer. Those 3 pointers are not easy. So we continue with a general knowledge question for 1 point. What word is traditionally used for a slice of bacon? Alex?
Russia.
That's the right answer, Alex, yes. OK. So you're up to 4. Sport, 1, 2 or 3?
I'll take 3.
Why not take 3? Could put Brian through. In which position did Great Britain finish on the medal table at the... Alex?
4th.
Is the right answer, Alex. The end of the 2008 Olympics. You're now within 2 of going through. The category is art. 1, 2 or 3?
I will take 1.
Just the 1, OK. Literally meaning deception of the eye. The art term trompe-l'œil originated in which language? Brian?
Latin.
Incorrect. Language. Alex?
French.
Is the right answer, Alex. Yes, trompe-l'œil is French. You're within 1 of going through. Inventions?
Just the 1,
Just
please.
the 1. Invented by a Hungarian architect to help his students understand 3-dimensional design. Which plastic multicoloured puzzle became... Brian?
Rubik Cube.
That's the right answer. Rubik's Cube is the one. A world craze. You're within 2 of going through. Books and authors?
2.
2 could put either of you through. Speed on the buzzer is what counts. A Brief History of Time was a massive... Brian?
Stephen Hawking.
Is the right answer, Brian. You're through to the next round. Bad luck, Alex. You were ahead of him almost all the way, and you just fell at that final hurdle.
Just not quick enough on the buzzer.
Right now, though, we're about to play 4 in a row, and these are the contestants who got through. Lesley, Bridget and Brian. Congratulations to all 3 of you. This is the round in which we test your knowledge of a special subject. Now, Lesley, you were, once again, first through to this round, which means that you have the choice of all 4 categories. And here they are: television, children's literature, geography or the arts. Which of those do you fancy, Lesley?
I'll take geography, please.
Geography, come to the podium. What you want is 4 correct answers in a row within 40 seconds to score the maximum 4 points. Any incorrect answer sends you back to 0. At the end of your time, you're credited with your highest score. So let us put 40 seconds on the clock. The category is geography, and your time starts now. Bangkok is the capital of which Asian country?
Thailand.
Correct. On which Mediterranean island is there a Turkish republic which is not recognised internationally?
Crete.
Incorrect. Cyprus. The Russian port of Vladivostok stands on the shore of which ocean?
Pacific.
Correct. Which mountain of volcanic origin has the highest peak in the Western Hemisphere?
Pass.
Aconcagua. What is the official language of Chile?
Spanish.
Correct. Iran, Kazakhstan and Turkmenistan all border which large inland sea?
Caspian.
Correct. Kefalonia and Zante belong to which group of Greek islands? Oh, out of time. The answer to that was Ionian. Lesley, 2 points. You can return to the desk. 2 points out of a possible 4, Lesley. It's dangerous. You'll have to wait and see. Next to play is Bridget. You are next through, so you have the choice of the 3 remaining categories. And they are television, children's literature or the arts.
Television, please.
Television. Come to the podium, Bridget. Right, 4 correct answers in 40 seconds gets you the maximum 4 points. Any incorrect answer puts you back to 0. At the end of your time, you're credited with your highest score. So let us put 40 seconds on the clock. The category is television and your time starts now. Which long-running TV clip show pays £250 for funny home videos?
You've Been Framed.
Correct. Which comedian pokes fun at the week's television in his TV burp?
Harry Hill.
Correct. In which US TV comedy does Anna Friel play Chuck Charles, a girl brought back from the dead?
Pushing Up Daisies.
Correct. Who plays Stacey in the comedy romance Gavin and Stacey?
Pass.
Joanna Page. The daytime game show Golden Balls is presented by which British comedian?
Jasper Carrott.
Correct. Played by Alan Davis, which TV character devises magical tricks for illusionist Adam Klaus?
Pass.
Jonathan Creek. Which stand-up comedian plays the part of Manny in the BAFTA award-winning series Black Books?
Pass.
Bill Bailey. At the end of that, Bridget, you have scored 3 points. You can return to the desk. And let me tell you, Bridget, as the second player on 3, you are definitely through to our final. Lesley, you will have to wait and wonder. Brian, you have still to play. You also have to wonder, namely, which of the categories to choose. But we're going to pause for just a few moments because 4 in a row will continue after the break. And we are partway through today's 4 in a row round, and now it is the turn of our 3rd contestant, Brian. And you, Brian, have the choice of just the remaining 2 categories. Do you like either of them?
No.
Children's literature or the arts?
Let me just toss a coin. I think we'll go for the arts.
The arts. Come to the podium, Brian. Now, the advantage of going last is you know what you have to do. Score 4 or 3 and you're straight through to the final with Bridget. Score 2 and it's a tiebreaker with Lesley. Anything less than 2, Brian, and I'm afraid you're heading home to Wiltshire. So let us put 40 seconds on the clock. The category is the arts and your time starts now. In which of the performing arts did Dame Joan Sutherland win international fame?
Ballet.
Incorrect. Opera. In June 1901, which young Spanish artist won acclaim with his first exhibition in Paris?
Pass.
Pablo Picasso. To which group of artists did John Everett Millais belong?
Impressionists.
Incorrect. Pre-Raphaelites. The acting technique known as the method is based on the theories of which Russian actor?
Pavlov.
Incorrect. Stanislavski. What word derived from Latin describes a painting of the circumstances of the birth of Christ?
Pass.
Nativity. Which Leningrad art gallery was originally a palace built by Catherine the Great?
Pass.
The Hermitage is the answer. Brian, you failed to score.
Afraid so.
You can return to the desk. Well, Brian, it just didn't happen for you, did you? Sadly. Yes, this is our final round, an all-female affair between you, Bridget, and you, Lesley. Congratulations for seeing off the chaps. But Lesley, you must have thought you were heading home.
I did indeed, but I have to say, Brian's questions were very difficult.
He was very unlucky, wasn't he? They just didn't fall his way. But you got through on just 2 points, which doesn't often happen from the second round. But here you are. I must ask you have 2 children.
I have.
They
David and Erin.
And what ages are they?
They're 15 and 13.
And what do they have in common?
They were born on the same date, the 16th of July.
How did you manage that?
Don't ask.
Say a quick hi to them.
Hello, David and Erin.
Great. Will they see you become our carryover champion again?
They'll be watching the recording tonight.
We shall see. And Bridget, have I detected the slightest Australian accent in your voice?
Maybe.
Probably not.
Probably
What age
not.
were you when you came here?
I was 2 years old when we moved over to this country.
Yes, so I
Yes.
probably didn't. But you've been a cowgirl in Australia. You've been back and...
Yes, when I did my travelling thing after college and what have you, I went back, and I always wanted to be a cowgirl, and so that's exactly what I did.
Hours a day on the back of a horse.
For up to 14 hours a day on horseback.
God.
I
You
slept in my clothes on more than one occasion.
Really? Do you still
Exhausting.
ride here, back here, now
Yes.
you're here?
Yeah, well, I live near the New Forest, and so there's some lovely riding tracks around there.
Fantastic. Well, great. OK, down to the serious stuff. This is our final round, which will determine our champion. Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to ask you a series of questions worth a maximum of 4 points. The further I read into the question, the point value will decline. Only one of you is in control of the game at any time. You can only buzz in when you're in control. Buzz in with the right answer, you win the points. Get it wrong, control passes to your opponent, and they can then buzz in until at the end of the round, whoever has the highest score is today's Going for Gold champion and the winner of £1,000. So, Bridget, you were through with the higher score, so it is your choice to play or pass, and the category is actresses. Play or pass?
I'll play.
You're in control. The time on actresses starts now. I am an actress born in 1940 in Chicago of part Bolivian ancestry. Raised in California, at the age of 14, I was winning beauty contests. Capitalizing on my voluptuous figure and sensuous face, my second husband launched my... Lesley, for 3 points.
Gina Lollobrigida.
Incorrect. Control passes. Time continues now. My second husband launched my career with a publicity tour in Europe that made me a star before I'd even made a major film. Best known for my part in the film 1 Million Years Be... Oh, we're out of time, and the category, the answer was Raquel Welch. OK, so, Bridget, you were first through with a higher score, as I said. You are in control. The category is British history. Play or pass?
I'll pass on that one, thank you.
Right, Lesley, you are in control. The time on British history starts now. I was born in Kensington Palace, the daughter of the Duke of Kent. In 1837, Lesley, for 4 points.
Queen Victoria.
Is the right answer, Lesley. Well done. Yes. OK, Bridget, playing catch-up. The category, wines of the world. Play or pass?
I'll play, thank you.
You are in control. The time on wines of the world starts now. I'm one of the world's most famous red wines. Millions of bottles of me are produced and exported each year. I'm made from... Bridget, for 4 points.
Bordeaux.
Incorrect. Control passes. Time continues now. Different varieties of grape, including Lesley, for 4 points.
Claret.
Incorrect. Control passes. Time continues now. Sangiovese, Canaglio and Cabernet Sauvignon. I'm produced in a defined area of Tuscany in Italy and was originally sold in a flask, although I am now widely available in traditional... Bridget, for 2 points.
Chianti.
Is the right answer, Bridget? Yes. You're still playing catch-up. The category, books and authors. Play or pass?
I'll play, thank
You
you.
are in control. The time on books and authors starts now. First published in 1913, I'm one of the most loved novels of all time. When written, I was given the name First Impressions, but I was never published under that name. Featuring Lesley, for 3 points.
Pride and Prejudice.
Is the right answer, Lesley? Sorry, that should have been 1813, not 1913. Yes. I apologise. Bridget, you are playing catch-up. The category for you is astrology. Play or pass?
I'll play.
You are in control. The time on astrology starts now. I'm a body in the solar system with a diameter of around 2,000 miles. My composition is rocky and my surface is scarred by meteorite impacts. Bridget, for 4 points.
The moon?
Is the right answer, Bridget? Yes. To within 1 point, still playing catch-up. The category, classic films. Play or pass?
Play.
You are in control. The time on classic films starts now. I'm a classic Hollywood film made in 1942. I was nominated for 8 Oscars and won 3, including Best Picture. A romantic melodrama. I'm set in North Africa during the Second World War. My stars include Humphrey Bogart, Ingrid Bergman and Claude Rains. Lesley, for 3 points.
Casablanca.
Is the right answer, Lesley? Bridget, playing catch-up, the category sport, play or pass?
I'll play.
You are in control. The time on sport starts now. I am the national sport of an Asian country and have my origins in the 8th century when I was a popular spectator sport. After 1600, I became a professional sport and nowadays 6 championships. Lesley, for 3 points.
Hockey.
Incorrect. Control passes, time continues now. Are held annually. Speed and suddenness of attack are useful, but strength, size and weight are of the greatest importance. My wrestlers, Bridget, for 2 points.
Sumo.
Is the right answer, Bridget. To within 2 points, still playing catch-up. The category is famous buildings, play or pass.
I'll play.
You are in control. The time on famous buildings starts now. I'm a building in the City of London that was built between 1675 and 1710. Originally built, Bridget. No, time is up. I'm being told by my adjudicator that is the end of the contest, which means that Lesley, you are today's Going for Gold champion. Just 2 points, I think the
Like
same
yesterday.
as yesterday. Bridget, what bad luck. You were just out of time on the... Did you know it? What
I
were
was
you...
going to say St Paul's Cathedral.
You would have been right. I have an adjudicator in my ear telling me time was definitely up and we have to be scrupulously fair, but you've been a great contestant. Thank you very much indeed for taking part, telling us about your cowgirl experiences, and you will also be leaving with a much sought-after Going for Gold commemorative coin. It's been great having you on the programme, Bridget. Thank you very much for taking part. Lesley, you played it so dangerously in round 2 on just 2 points, despite the choice of all 4. However, in true champion style, you made it all the way to the final and then you won. Just pipped her at the post. And she knew that last answer, but sadly for Bridget, the time ran out, which means that you are our Going for Gold champion, the winner of another £1,000. It takes your winnings to £2,000. Will you come back tomorrow to defend your title?
I'd love to.
We will look forward to seeing you at 12:45 tomorrow. So once again, thank you to both of you. And of course, don't forget, tomorrow at 12:45, we'll be back with our main programme, Going for Gold, live on 5, with Lesley, once again our carryover champion.
And I'll be back with a reminder of the question in just a bit. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Stephen Baldwin is an environmental activist who's called on to help the authorities track down a bomber. It's the movie Grain Mail at 3:05. Next, Declan and Ringo go head-to-head in Neighbours.